Hey, it's Eamon with ipXchange. We're here at Hardware Pioneers Max 2024. I'm here with Stewart from SIMCom, and we're going to talk about some connectivity modules, I guess.
Yep, new technology that's recently been released in our range that's the hot topics, if you like, in the industry. Satellite connectivity being one, and 5G RedCap, which is the new IoT-based 5G connectivity for the machine-to-machine space, as opposed to 5G as we traditionally know it today that's used in handsets. It's a much simpler format for 5G, but will ultimately lead us to the dream of everything being connected, over 5G, which is where, utopia is for the industry, if you like, is with 5G, is everything is connected over 5G.
Cool, so this will be part 1 and 2. Let's start with the 5G one. Just before we get stuck into it, can you just introduce yourself to our audience and what you do at SIMCom?
So I'm Stewart Cripps from SIMCom. I am the UK RSM, so I look after the UK and Ireland. I look after all the product sales and technical support over the country. I've been with the company for about 3 years, and I've got 25 years experience in this industry, so
nice.
I'm from a solely cellular radio background.
Cool, so I can see you've got 2 different versions of the 5G module. One looks like it's on an M2 form factor, and one's just the module itself.
Yep, that's correct.
So what are the key performance benefits of SIMCom's solution?
So simply, they're on the latest Qualcomm form factor, SDX35. So they come in, like you said, they come in 2 form factors, which is a 30 by 30 module, which is a standard sort of integrated module, which most people will do in their own design, or they have an M2 version, which is the same product but fitted with inside an M2 platform to allow interchangeability for people that are developing a product that might want 5G, but they might also want a RedCap low-end solution for slightly different products. So we tend to offer a range when we release a product. Obviously with RedCap, it's the newer sort of end of the market, so that it's not deployed in the networks yet. So even though the technology's here from a radio point of view and the chipset and product, the actual operators are still evaluating this product. So these are actually in test in the UK networks.
Okay.
So we're actually working with them to supply them with evaluation kits to actually, so they can do it in their test networks before it's sold as a commercial platform. So today you can integrate it, but you can't actually get a RedCap connectivity because it works over the standalone network as opposed to the sort of non-NA that's around on the rest of the technology. So that's where we are today. But so yeah, we're definitely seeing an interest over this last couple of days in this type of marketing. Some people that are sort of looking to future-proof their products. So they're looking at their future designs. They may have Cat 1 or Cat 4 today, and they want to be able to future-proof. So they're looking at redesigns, in the next 12 to sort of 24 months. So they're thinking what options are available. So 5G is obviously the technology that everyone talks about and is the future. So they're looking at whether they can integrate it today, use the 4G fallback that's within it, and then just deploy the 5G as it's available. So as the features become available in the network, these become a requirement. So they can they've already done the work, so they can market it as a future-proof product, and it can offer that sort of level of support.
Cool, and I guess having it both in the module factor and in the mounted on an M.2 board means that for the M.2 one you can just slot it into existing designs and kind of reconfigure and test and see it working. Is that correct?
Exactly that.
Cool,
yeah.
nice.
So the idea of M2 is all new technology seems to be going down the M2 away from PCIe. Was the LTE 4G sort of standard. People seem to have gone down M2 now, so we have to have that form factor and be able to offer that as a solution. And so we offer both form factors, and like I said, it gives you the ability in the future to upgrade to a higher level if you want to. Because if you suddenly find that you do need, you know, full 5G at some point, you can literally take it out, plug in another M2 module. All of our modules are AT command compatible, so they just plug it in. It will, you know, with a few minor tweaks, they can upgrade their product in an hour.
Oh, excellent. That is very, very fast.
So yeah, it's literally, you know, plug it in, it will work. It should work.
Cool. So in terms of evaluation platforms for those modules, what does SIMCom offer?
So we have a full EVK.
Okay.
You know, so it comes in a determined format. So it comes with the module, with a power supply, with all of the antennas, everything they'll need. Literally, they can plug a SIM card into that module and it will work. All they need to do is connect a USB up to their PC, download the script, and they can start writing code. Literally from, you know, taking it out of the box, it will connect to the network as soon as you plug a live SIM into it. So yeah, the EVKs are very easy and simple to drive, and we also offer full support from our FAEs if they have a problem.
Nice. And in terms of the type of applications, minimum order quantities, what are we talking about?
There is no minimum order quantity.
Oh,
so
great.
You know, via our distribution network, you can order anything from 1 to 50,000, whatever you need. Obviously, the EVKs are in you know, you order them in much smaller numbers. So they're a bit more expensive because they're quite a inclusive kit. But order quantities anything from 1 to wherever.
Yeah, cool. Well, thank you so much, Stuart. That was part 1. In part 2, we will be going over that IoT NTN module, so stay tuned.